So if I haven't already said this, I became a K-pop fan in late 2017. When the first wave of BTS hit America, I knew about K-pop from a friend a year prior of liking it, but never really tried to understand their love for it. It's sad to say, but now they don't like K-pop and I do. That's besides the point though. When I first started enjoying it, I enjoyed a lot of music from groups that had disbanded or were no longer active with no official disbandment announcement. So these are the groups I've missed the opportunity to support. Without further ado, let's begin. If you haven't noticed from previous videos, I am in love with IOI. I don't understand why, considering groups with a large amount of members normally loses my interest. But I am. I will say that their songs weren't that different from other K-pop songs, especially that era of K-pop, but they just hit different. Also, IOI was a big name for their year of being active. I am a firm believer that had they been given the chance to stay longer, they'd rival some of the bigger names right now. However, I am aware they were temporary from the beginning, and their short contract was probably due to them being the product of the first season. But also, a lot of the members had other groups they were needed in, and some of the members had trainees waiting for IOI's disbandment to debut. I'm just butthurt over the fact that I could have supported them during the time of activities, had I became a fan sooner. I knew of them. I like their music. It's just that it was very apparent that sooner or later they'd disband. I mean, the last comeback they had as an entire group was in 2017. The latest with 5 members was in 2018. Then they were inactive until we got the news that they had disbanded in 2019. Again, they were very popular, but I guess Pledis doesn't have a good reputation when it comes to girl groups. So apparently this isn't the only time they failed to manage one. I didn't see the point in beginning to get attached to a group that wouldn't last much longer. So I didn't. Now this is one of the saddest disbandments I've heard about. The fact that this group would have been S tier had they been given the chance to actually be a group, is actually upsetting. And I do remember that Gugudan was one of the first girl groups that caught my attention, but they went on a 2-year hiatus. So I eventually forgot they existed. Imagine training for your entire childhood only to be tossed away for 2 years before your company was kind enough to finally release a disbandment announcement to your fans. Honestly, dear friend are probably the most patient and unproblematic fandom I've seen. Good for y'all. I can't tell you how upset I am that I missed 4minute. Like they had it all. They are great vocalists, great dancers, great rappers, and most importantly, they have one of the best discographies in K-pop. You show me a bad 4-minute song, you can't. Really upset they disbanded in the first place though. This one might hurt a few people cause it's still very fresh, and gfriend have always been a bigger name in K-pop. I'm just lazy. I have no other reasoning other than I'm a procrastinator. It's actually really sad and weird they disbanded. Like Mago brought in a whole new wave of buddies. It was just really weird timing. And it came out of nowhere. I really thought I'd have so much more time to get into the group. But I guess that wasn't the case. If anyone knows a reason as to why they disbanded now, please let me know. Well, that's it. I don't have much groups that make me regret being lazy, which is actually surprising. Also, sorry the video is so short. It's really just because I have nothing else to post, and I'm working on something that is probably going to take a couple extra days. So I took less time on this. Anyways, I hoped you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.